Overwatch has more porn. That's undeniable. That's
Oh, okay.
fun. There's actually types of animation.
I don't know, because I'm looking at the 85,000 words and all the chapters on, and I'm thinking the porn is just more literary for Team Fortress.
It's more
at this
highbrow,
point.
yeah. No, that's fair. But the thing with Overwatch, they did a similar, like, Meet the Team style setup.
Yes, I do.
And they've already started retconning the few details they had in terms of storyline.
Okay.
So they don't even have a solid Meet the Teams-esque thing. That's just completely... Oh, God, I found a tentacle one.
Yeah, did they? Oh.
Before I post this, who do you think is a tentacle fish man out of all the team members?
Pyra.
The medic.
No. So this fic is called Dominique by Life Finder. It is... The tag that caught my eye is Tentaspy.
Oh, okay.
Oh my Christ, that probably would
A
have been
blue
my
spy
second
is
one.
altered into a tentacled guild water monster known as a Tentaspy. This fic evolves around the story of Dominique. Dominique as gets used to his new body and existence hiding in the canals of the well from the very team that altered and then tried to dispose of him. However, a certain new red engineer catches his eye, and the despairing Tentaspy... This is the shape of water.
But Team
This
Fortress
is
2.
exactly the shape of water, but with the spy and the engineer from
Team
Team Fortress 2. Hi everyone. I don't know if this is going to be part of the episode or if we're going to do it as bonus content, but we're talking about Team Fortress 2 today, and Grace hasn't seen the delightful shorts that Valve made for each character. Tell a lie, she's seen the one about the heavy, but we're about to watch the rest of them. I figured I'd record us watching them to do got extra content in it.
Yeah.
In it.
In it.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I've said in it on the show.
Extra content in it, mate.
Oh mate,
You've been
I've
in the
got
south too long.
some extra content, bruv.
He's going further south than I am.
We're reaching levels of southern we didn't think was possible.
Oh, in a couple of weeks' time, you'll have crossed the channel.
In a couple of weeks' time, I'm going to speak the language of the penguins.
Yep.
As south as I can possibly go.
Recording from Antarctica, where
Oh, I'd love to record from Antarctica.
where men are real men, penguins are real penguins, and the internet is
You cut out there, Nick.
And the internet is
The internet is gone.
real terrible.
gone.
Oddly enough, like the north of England.
But no, my dream job has always been South Pole expedition, just helping out.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, fair enough. Podcasting live from the South Pole, from the bottom of the
Yeah.
world.
Exactly. So, Grace, you're sharing your screen. You're in charge. Do you want to rewatch the heavy and we can talk about it? Or...
Yeah. I mean, like, if I put the volume midway, we can listen.
It shouldn't
and
pick
talk
up if we've
over
all
it.
got headphones on. But yeah.
It might pick up on the thing, might not.
Okay, we're about to find out.
Yes.
Are we good?
But we're not going to find out because I'm going to leave my screen on so I can't see my wave platform.
I'll find out.
You'll find out
In
later.
the edit.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Let's do
Nick,
it.
are you lined up?
Pretty much.
Right.
Hi everyone, this is James from the future, coming back to edit this. This didn't go great. We tried to watch all of the Team Fortress Meet the Team videos, and, getting to screen share with all three of us on our bad laptops didn't go great, so please enjoy these outtakes of us commenting at various bits. Hope you enjoy. The real episode will be after this. I'm just going to watch it without sound. I've realised the tech hasn't worked out. I can't hear anything.
Do you know what? Give me 3 hours. I'll just fucking drive down and we'll sit in the living room.
Alright, what's going on?
It's fine, we can carry on.
Yeah.
I know most of these. And this is mostly to introduce you to the characters.
And to give us a refresher, because it's been a while since I thought about pretty much anything Valve related. Speaking of which,
I haven't made a game in
please
a while.
Valve, please release Half-Life 3.
What the fuck?
You haven't heard the thing about Half-Life 3, have you, Grace?
We can come back
Yeah.
to that.
Oh my... What?
What's going on?
I don't know, just fighting over a sandwich. He's the one with the sandwich.
Why haven't you told us to press play?
We
What?
figured it would just keep rolling, Nick. It's a
Yeah,
playlist.
I know. Just keep rolling. But this is the thing. We'll go like my loading times might
Well,
be
that's
different
what
to
I
yours.
asked. And like James was like, no, it's fine. And so I just carried on.
I assumed we were all carrying on.
Yeah, we are all carrying on, but I thought it was okay, as in his isn't going to need time to load.
Right. Okay. So
I didn't think it
let
would.
me know when you're starting Meet the Sniper. I will go back and watch Meet the Sandwich in my own time. Because
Cool.
All right, I'm going to go.
This is going so well.
Okay, let's.
Right.
Right, beginning of Meet the Sniper.
Before you do,
What?
fuck it. I'm gonna watch Meet the Sniper on my own because I actually don't have sound either.
Okay.
we've been doing this for 3 years and we haven't worked out how to make watch-alongs work.
I'm gonna have to ask someone more technical than me.
Then we'll
And
have
also
5 people on
Get
board.
someone more technical in your houses.
Just like tech support who can like nip between us.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, hang on, James, let me just ask Nathaniel. Nathaniel! Oh, he's done it for me, James, you can go home. Oh, wait, you are home. Yeah.
Okay, let's watch Meet the Sniper.
I might like tech support. I reckon I could get them to make me cups of tea.
No,
You
you
can't
don't
afford
want
tech
you don't
support.
want tech support. You want a butler, Grace.
I mean,
Yeah.
one that can do tech would also be helpful, but he's not getting hired unless he can make a nice cup of tea. Welcome to 60s standards.
As a reminder, yeah. As a reminder, Grace is under 30. You would not believe it.
Alright, really funny. Right, let's line up.
Cool, I'm lined up.
Oh,
Okay. 3, 2, 1,
Play.
go. Wait, is this professionals have standards?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Fucking hell, Demo Man got unlucky.
Oh, it's all the bottles of
Yeah.
piss, isn't it? Dad, just shut up. Put that on the
This is taking me back.
He talks like
He's
an
great.
engineer
Yep.
as well. Like, listen, mate, I'm a plumber. I'm a sparky. I'm like, all right,
He's a
we
practical
get it.
man.
Yep.
You're a practical man, and
Okay.
you best hope that I put my name at the end of that legal certification to say I done it. I was like, oh my god, mate, just sign the form and get out.
He's the only one forklift certified on this
Oh, very good.
Because
Yeah.
that's what
Neat
that's what
scout.
anybody ever wants.
A lot of engineers I see these days are just sort of, they've been to uni, they've come out, they've done an apprenticeship, and they don't know what like a spanner does, and it's just like, oh mate. Well, the ones at my place do.
team. I can believe it.
Ridiculous. Like, well, the computer said it would be alright. I was like, fucking.
That's why we didn't hire you. We didn't hire the computer. We hired you. Do your own maths.
It's not even the maths. I just don't understand how like the real world works. It's a bit. Like, the computer says this amount of material will fit into this space. I was like, yes, but the real world doesn't work like that. It won't fit there. Why not? Because you have to place it in there with human hands. Alright, I'm digressing.
A little bit.
Okay, meet the scout.
Yep.
What's the scout's job in all this?
He's a scout.
Speedy speed boy.
He's fast.
Yeah.
He's just the guy who goes ahead, isn't he? He's just the one that... He's the pawn, isn't he? He gets shot first.
That's probably the one. Yeah.
Oh, he knows parkour. Oh. He's outrunning a train. Oh.
He is.
That tells me nothing! That tells
Boink
me
is all you
nothing.
really need.
Yeah. He runs around with a bat and a shotgun.
Oh, he's just a chav.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's deliberately super annoying.
Oh, so many remixes using that bonk sound effect.
Boink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Demo Man.
This is so incredible,
Yes,
isn't
it
it?
is.
It is.
What's his accent?
I think he's Scottish. Yeah,
Scottish.
very Scottish.
He's very Scottish. I don't think his voice actor is, though.
No.
Why is he drinking it?
I think that's just whiskey.
That's whiskey.
But still, drunk in charge of explosives.
Oh my god. I'll have to glue you back together in hell. Shit up.
The most Scottish Scotsman that ever
Yeah.
manned a Scot.
Sean Connery does not have shit on
No.
him. Okay,
Oh
up next,
my
the
Christ.
soldier.
The soldier. Right, let's see what the soldier's about. We
Yep.
all lined up?
Yep.
This guy with a flamethrower. Oh, not anymore.
That's the pyro.
He's talking about Art of
Yeah,
War,
Art of
is he?
War.
Sun Tzu,
Sun
yeah.
Tzu.
One of my favourite quotes of Sun Tzu, in fact, come from this.
Fucking hell. Oh my god.
Yeah,
He's nuts.
fun facts.
He's utterly nuts. Unless it's a farm. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Right, meet the spy.
Yeah.
Right.
This is when they started getting budget as well, incidentally.
Yeah.
Like, the animation has noticeably improved from here on out.
Yeah, I've noticed that they're also longer.
Was this
yeah.
was this
Right.
in the Steam days? Because now, like, Valve don't really need to make games; they just sit here accumulating
Yeah,
money.
at this point, Valve just have a pit of money because Steam is really successful.
Yeah.
The greatest your mum joke ever made.
Yep. That'll be a ship.
Pictures of him shagging his mum.
Yeah.
That'll be a ship. Red Spine Scout's mum.
Oh, I hope so. That's a really solid one.
Yep.
So, I have a bit of
Oh
trivia
my
about the spy
God.
Okay.
and his voice. In the
Right.
French dub, the spy is English.
Oh, because of course he is.
I'm gonna have to track it down because I bet that's a very different tone.
Yeah, 100%. I'd like to see what accent they've gone with.
Alright, love, I'm the spy.
If you don't show up, I'm going to have titty pics of your mum all around the local gap.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, it would.
Okay,
The medic.
The medic.
Are we all lined up?
yep, good to go.
Oh my god.
Archimedes the dog. Archimedes the dove.
I like that it's get out, it's filthier there, not get out, you'll contaminate the...
Oh dear.
He's got a cigar still going. He's doing well without having a heart.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, they
No,
don't.
they don't. Oh my god. Tooth comes back, okay. Oh
The
my
best
Christ.
kind of scientist.
The mad ones.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. He looks utterly inane.
He is...
Fucking hell. Please take a ticket. Archimedes! No! No! It's like when Pepper gets lost somewhere.
Well, you wouldn't
Just
invite
not in a
Pepper to
chest
surgery.
cavity. Oh my god.
That is actually a game mechanic, that.
Yeah, his two abilities are like heal or you can boost people
Yeah.
if no one needs healing.
Yeah, to make them, make them invincible for a short time.
So, the pyro, non-binary.
Okay.
Also, an interesting fact, there was an animation out there about Spy and Pyro in a relationship doing domestic things.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
They-
god. It's Scout's
No,
mum.
it's not. It isn't. However, they
she's
do.
Not his
However,
Sherry.
they do have a baby, right?
Oh,
And the
alright.
plot twist to that is, what do you get if you mix Spy and Pyro?
arsonist?
Spyro.
Spyro
Oh,
ends
shit.
up being
They're
Spyro
all
the
going
Dragon.
out.
Yeah. So if you want an origin story,
What's angry and mad? Smad.
so yeah, if you want an origin story for Spyro the Dragon, that's one of them.
I hope we come across
That is
that.
Nice.
certainly one of them.
Okay,
God's sake.
shall we?
Are we all lined up?
Yeah,
Right, let's do Pyro.
okay.
Do 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 do.
Anonymous, definitely not heavy weapons guy or scout.
Even their own tier mates
Yep.
fear them.
Horrendous.
Oddly wholesome.
Welcome to Geneva.
He's never been to Geneva.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Pyro views the Geneva Convention as guidelines rather than actual rules.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
And that's Pyro.
So that's pretty much the set. There are some other videos since then, but that's all the core characters.
So,
Yeah.
what class would you play?
Bloody hell.
Oof.
Ooh.
Were it if we're going purely on personality and not how they play in game, I'd probably go for the spy.
Yeah.
But I know the spy is actually quite hard in game, so I wouldn't actually.
Yeah, I kind of like uncomplicated, so I'd probably go heavy weapons. That's just how I play a game. It's like anytime there's an option, you know, you can either shoot your way through here or stealth round it. I'm already charging at the gate with a big gun.
So the problem with playing spy is it's very easy to check if there is a spy in the game because you just shoot at. If you just shoot your teammates, if it's your teammate, they won't take damage. But if it's the spy, they'll be revealed.
They will, yeah.
So the trick is just to do a spy check and just shoot anyone you come across, even if they are friendly,
Oh, fair enough.
which sucks.
Yeah.
I'm torn between the medic and pyro.
Ah. I had a feeling you'd like the medic.
Yeah.
I figured you'd be torn between medic and heavy, to be honest.
I also like the sniper.
Yeah, the sniper's good.
Yeah, those are my three.
Okay. God, I don't have any questions beyond that, really.
I do have a question. Okay, these are all very basic characters, but like the blue team looks exactly the same. So I'm
Yes.
assuming this is a kind of multiplayer game where
You've
fight
got it,
each
yeah.
other,
That's exactly it.
and you got different
There is
classes.
no lore to the game beyond this.
Right.
Yeah, the blue team are
And-
identical
And why is there fan fiction about this, if that's all there is?
because the characters are surprisingly popular and endearing.
Oh, okay, so this is that people have built fan fiction
People have built.
to flesh
There's
out
pretty
these
much
characters?
no lore beyond what we just watched.
Right.
Aside, there is some stuff in the comics. There's two additional characters we should probably mention. One is the announcer, who just commentates the matches. Like, that's her thing. She's kind of this old lady. She same voice as GLaDOS, actually, from the Portal games.
Okay.
The other one we'll probably end up running into is named Saxton Hale. I will
Okay.
post a photo of Saxton Hale.
Yeah, that name rings a bell for some reason.
He is the head of the company's... Sorry, he's the head of the weapons
Yeah.
vendor. He is Australian. I'm just going to post a screenshot from the search results so you can see everything that is out there for him.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because, Christ, there's a lot here. There's a lot to take in from this search result. Let me post this.
Where are you posting it?
To Smash or Pass, I think.
Because of course.
Because that's a great home for all of the images. Oh, stop it. Even though he's not an alien, so he probably doesn't count as hot alien Smash or Pass.
Yeah, we should maybe change it to hot character smash or pass.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Wow, okay. No, you've... Like, literally, you haven't even typed in, like, nude or something like that. You have literally just typed in Saxton Hale. And every single photo is of him topless or wearing
Shirtless.
less than topless. But, yeah.
Well, he is topless in the game, I believe.
Oh, okay.
His chest
So
hair's in the shape of Australia.
The patch of
Yeah.
hair and everything. No wonder the patch of hair was universally agreed
His
upon.
chest hair is
Yeah,
Australia.
his chest hair is in the
It
shape
is
of
the shape of Australia.
Has our social media manager seen this? Well, now she
asked.
has. Well, now she has when she wakes
But they're
up.
asleep.
But, yeah.
Oh my god.
So, do you guys remember the Chuck Norris memes of days of old?
Yes.
Yeah.
He is the embodiment of those.
You can, you can tell. Like the Australian version of Chuck Norris.
Mm-hmm. Because Team Fortress came out in the days of those memes.
Little did they know they were creating a Barra.
Yeah, I assume Barrow was a thing back then, but I'm not sure he was quite
Not
this.
as
Yeah.
not as well known.
So my favourite bit of him, I'll just post this. There's one bit from the comics that I have seen, and it's him. It's him getting into his secret area. Like, it's him punching a thing.
Yeah, £2,751 pressure per square inch. Good day, Mr. Hale.
Yeah.
Is that how he gets into his office?
Yeah, I like his security is just no one can punch as hard as I can. Get a thing to measure how well I've punched, and then let him in.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah, so we'll probably see some of him out there. Who do you guys think? What else do you think we'll see?
I think Spy and Pyro, because of the aforementioned
The Spyro.
animation. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Spyro.
Mm-hmm. I can
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
that.
Spy and Scout's mum, obviously.
I hope we see some of Spy and Scout's
Yeah.
mum.
Ah, Sherry.
Personally, I think we're going to see a lot of Scout.
Yeah?
Because despite being a gremlin, he's also a bit of a twink.
Oh, I see. So, yeah, there is a...
I think he's going to be the object of a lot of affection.
That's it, the
He's gonna get railed by a
Scout
big
and
one.
Heavy.
Probably the
Yes,
big one.
Scout and Heavy, definitely.
Yeah, I can see Scout Heavy being quite popular.
Yep.
Or the spy is gonna be one of those daddies that puts the little brat in their place. I've been doing this too
You're
long.
visualizing. I'm visualizing a fic of him. Scout just comes down from the dinner table. The spy is just sat there and he's like, "I'm lecturing you now, sports, because I'm your new stepdad."
and now you have to call me Daddy.
Yeah, and then he starts calling him daddy in other ways.
Oh my god, Daddy, can you pass me the salt? Both him and his
Yes.
mum.
Yeah. Oh god.
Daddy wants the salt. They both reach out.
Yeah, I could see that.
Worst barbecue.
Okay, barbecue.
Ugh.
So we see Spy and Pyro. I don't know who else would ship with Pyro, to be honest. They're a very enigmatic character.
Pyro and Reader.
Oh god.
Pyro and fire.
Pyro and
Yeah,
Fire.
Pyro
Yeah.
and Fire.
Pyro Demo Man, I guess, would make sense.
Or,
Explosions and
yeah,
fire.
yeah.
Maybe.
Or
I think they're too unhinged.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think Heavy's probably going to be the most popular character.
yeah, Heavy and Medic, I reckon.
Oh yeah, Medic is going to get the daddy
Yes.
stuff for sure.
I'm not sure he will.
He's got
No?
it.
I mean,
He's got mum energy with that pigeon.
he's got that medical professional thing going.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, but some people have a fetish for surgery.
That means nothing because he lost his license. He's got He's got gremlin.
I don't think that's ever
medical
stopped
energy.
shippers, even if he's lost
I
his.
think he might be that deranged uncle that people go to. Oh, I've got a problem. Oh, you should see a doctor about that. And they've got like a psychological problem, or like they just need therapy, and they go to the medic because that's all they've got. And he's just like,
Okay.
I this isn't my department. I recommend sticking a pigeon in his ribcage.
Okay. Yeah. That could work.
Yeah, I reckon you'll see a lot of Heavy and Medic.
Maybe.
Shall we get into it then? I don't think there's much else we need to cover.
I mean, it's too hard to predict.
Hello
for
and
me.
welcome to the
Yeah.
shipping forecast, by the way.
Yeah, we've not really done a proper.
Didn't see
We've
you
not
there.
done a proper intro yet.
No, we
so,
haven't.
Hi everyone. Welcome to the shipping forecast. I'm James. Joining me is Grace
Hello.
and Nick.
Hi.
And if you haven't guessed, we're covering Team Fortress 2 today.
Well, I'm thinking we probably better do an intro just in case what we recorded, which is
Yes.
us watching
No, I
a
completely-
visual medium on an auditory medium and trying to talk
yeah,
about
most
it.
of that's not going to be salvageable. You're completely
We better
right.
do an intro, so we don't have to do one later.
A proper intro. Absolutely. So, hi everyone. We've just rewatched, or watched for the first time, the Meet the Team shorts for Team Fortress, just to catch us up on who the characters are. Grace, opinions on all the characters since you're kind of new to Team Fortress.
Oh, opinions on all
Yeah.
the characters. Well, I was introduced to Heavy first, and of course, Russian accent. I thought he was quite fun. Love a man and his guns, quite a cheerful chappy, quite liked
He's
him.
a precious boy.
Must be absolutely fucking loaded because he went into detail on how much it costs
To
to,
fire his
fucking
gun.
shoot bullets. I was like, oh, okay. Who else? Then, of course, there was the scout. I thought he was a little brat, but it was quite funny, just going around the place hitting people with a baseball bat.
Boink.
Mad chainsaw man / Bakugo energy. Quite liked
Yeah.
it.
I hadn't thought of that comparison.
Kind of a big deal.
Sniper.
Sniper, I liked him. He's like a guy who's left home, wants to make a living. You know, we all get that when sometimes we do things that our parents aren't supportive of. You know, I get that. It's quite nice to have that feel some sort of relatability. I like that despite his age, he still finds time to ring his mum.
Yeah.
I think that's quite sweet. Oh yeah, and he kills people for a living because obviously he's a sniper. So
He's a professional.
I love that he's a professional with standards. He loves his job.
Engineer.
Who else? Engineer. Yeah, I always admire someone who works smart, not hard. He has time for his guitar. He can just lay back. There's bullets flying and ricocheting everywhere. But it doesn't matter because he's got it all under control. He's auto-set everything.
Yep, man and his
it's
turrets.
fine. He can just lay back and relax while everyone else has to fuck about. He's fine.
So we've done Scout. Demo Man?
Demo Man, I think, has some issues he needs to resolve.
Yeah.
I don't understand why the medic can't fix his eye at this point, but you know what? Maybe it's a choice. Maybe he's decided
just hang on a minute.
fine
What
with
we've done, we've set out to do something completely different, but Grace has found a plot hole in Team Fortress 2. A game with no plot.
I aim to displease.
No, honestly, I'm impressed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not something I'd thought about, to be
That is
honest.
incredibly impressive.
Fucking hell.
Soldier?
Oh, Soldier. I don't understand how he can see anything under that, like, through his helmet either, but, like, he gets the job done. You know, he's a military man, he's strategic, you can tell that he's earned his stripes. It's endearing that he holds, like, a high standard for himself and other people. He's quite well read in the bits he's interested in.
So he's read The Art of War over and over and over again.
And he knows the difference between a zoo and a farm, and I think he's a good boy. He's a good lad.
I think
He likes his bazooka.
It's interesting, because I've introduced Grace to Mass Effect on this show recently as well. And Grace had something negative to say about just about every boy we lined up in Smash or Pass.
Yeah.
Team Fortress 2, it's the exact opposite. You've found all of them to be sweet, precious boys.
Well, that's because they've been... Well, first of all, the little dating videos you showed me on on YouTube were all very endearing.
Oh, you mean the Team Fortress dating videos?
Yes. I mean, were they not little dating videos?
Yeah, weren't they?
They are.
Okay, in that case, follow-up question. Grace, you have to date one of the Team Fortress boys.
Well, I don't know. All right, ask me about the others.
We know, we got through some. We've done them all.
We ain't done the spy, we ain't
We
done the pyro.
I figured we talked about the
Or
spy
the medic.
Or
earlier,
the medic,
but sure.
yeah.
Okay, spy. Tell me your thoughts on the spy.
Spy, I think deep down he's a family man, but, you know, he's got to get a job done. I think he's got slight fears of commitment.
He's also a MILF hunter.
Yep, he is also
I
a
think it may be part of the job, may not. We may never know. He's a man of many faces. You know,
Medic, then.
medic is fantastic. I adore the medic. I love the pigeon. I like an animal man. I do.
Yeah, Archimedes the dove.
You know, bring your pets to work. Archimedes.
Do not bring your pets to work if you are a surgeon.
Fantastic. I love the holy music that plays when he fixes people with animal parts and bombs and and various other strange devices. I like how he had his license revoked because there's something quite...
Stole a skeleton from a patient.
Sewed somebody up with no skeletons. Yeah.
Someone out there has no skeleton and it is his fault.
I mean, we all play pranks at work.
No.
I can't personally relate, but I think like I could take a joke if someone nicked my skeleton. I'd be like, alright, very funny lads, you can put it back now. And it'll all be good. I've seen his gun, I know he can just like shoot things back together, it'll be alright.
Last but not least, the Pyro.
Pyro is clearly a sweetheart. Like, Pyro deserves to be loved and protected and given big hugs because they only see goodness in the world, you know? it's nice and warm and toasty and full of friends and happiness.
So,
and
thinking about
you
it
know.
when we were rewatching, I hadn't realised how much the boys had copied Noir's personality from the Pyro.
I mean, it's a trope anyway.
Yeah, but it's... Yeah. I think
but it doesn't-
Pyro's
he
where I
doesn't
saw it
sh-
first.
Yeah, it's where you saw it
Okay.
first. But like, Noir doesn't shoot fire, so they've gotten away.
Legally
with it.
Legally
distinct.
distinct pyro.
Mm. Okay, I guess that works. In that case, cool. You've dodged the question enough. Grace, who would you date? You got to pick one.
Might have to be the medic
Okay, can you explain that?
or the spy. But then again, the spy is probably never home. But probably none of them are probably ever home, kind of thing. But then again, I don't really want them home. They all seem a bit deranged.
Well, yeah, they're all off fighting a war.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I don't think they need to be. That's the thing. I'm looking at this going, I feel like we're actually in peacetime and they're trying to
They're just having a scrap
So-
because they like scrapping.
get into some... They're just scrapping over spoils with other people.
So, in terms of law, this is peacetime.
Yes, I knew it!
It's two corporations fighting each other. There's the Red Corp and Blue
Oh,
Corp.
they actually stand for something. I remember this now.
Mm-hmm.
They do. Nick, could you look that up? 'Cause
Yeah,
I've
of
got
course
something
I
else
can.
to show you guys
TF2.
that I've just forgotten. Because something leaked about Team Fortress 2 recently, and I think Grace is going to appreciate it.
So blue stands for Builders League United, and red stands for Reliable Excavation and Demolition.
That's the ones.
Yeah.
Okay. One wants to build things, the other
Yeah,
wants to
pretty
take
much.
them down.
hmm
Okay.
And they hate each other.
Okay.
So,
And
I
so
see.
what did you want to tell us about Team Fortress?
so, something leaked recently from Valve.
Okay.
I'm just trying to grab as many screenshots as I can just to show you guys all the details. But some concept art came out
Oh.
for the female versions of all these characters.
Oh, wow. Is that what
Oh,
they're patching
right.
in now?
No, it's not going to
I
happen
see.
at this point, but I'll just post a couple
Okay.
of
That's
them.
a shame.
Is this in Smash or Pass again?
I'll put them all in Smash and Pass.
Okay.
I think they've done a really good job on these female versions.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, unlike other team shooters that are out there, they've
Yeah, none of them are in bikinis.
none
so
of them
that's
are
really quite
none of them
good.
are sexualized. You can tell who they're all supposed to be.
Yes.
Like, Femme Spy is clearly the spy. Female medic's the same.
Yeah, you can tell it's the medic.
Scout, yeah.
Mechanic. Yeah.
Like, they could have gone all in on how most other games would do, just the same outfit, just give them a crop top.
Yeah,
but
show
no.
midriff, show cleavage. Yeah,
yeah.
show leg. But no.
And admittedly, soldiers in a tank top, but that seems faithful to
Yeah.
the design.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the Scouts ones is as well, but again, faithful to the design. So, Nick, smash or pass the Team Fortress cast?
Male or female?
Either. Nick, I'll let you decide. Or pick one of each.
Pick a class, and then whatever happens to be the whichever gender you'll end up having to go for as well.
Right, so pick a class. I reckon Sniper because he's probably highly paid.
Yeah,
You know.
makes sense.
I'm not above having a sugar daddy. So,
Completely fair. Looking at the female versions, it's got to be the spy. Like, I'm loving the little scarf she's got
Yeah.
going on.
that's very...
It's the
the
little
scarf
scarf.
sold it.
It's a really nice outfit. You've got to concede that that's a lovely
Yeah, yeah.
outfit.
It is a lovely outfit.
Uh,
I think I've got a pair of shades like that somewhere.
well,
as
you've got
well.
your
Yeah,
next
female
cosplay.
spy.
No. What do you mean? I've never cosplayed in my
Well,
life.
now you
You've,
can
you've
do
got
it
a
all.
cosplay.
Yeah. Men of Team Fortress, if I had to pick one, probably the Heavy.
Yeah.
Seems nice.
It's the...
Actually, no, fuck it. Engineer. All in on Engineer.
I was going to say, it's the accent, isn't it?
Engineer can fix shit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah.
with your house problems,
Yeah.
that's your deepest.
Right now,
Like-
I've had a lot of house problems. I could do with an engineer in my life.
The most domestic.
And you know what?
Fucking wish.
That bill is so high, I'd be willing to seduce an engineer to get him to do my rewire my wall.
If there are any engineers listening,
If you're an engineer,
write in. To
write in, send a photo and a quote for redoing a wall. Okay, shall we jump into it?
I do have
Probably
banter
about
for the
time.
beginning if you want banter for the beginning.
Oh yeah, Nick, tell us what's going on in your life.
Please banter
Okay.
away.
I just thought I'd get this in, dear listener, because I hope that you found it as funny as I eventually did. So, it's recently been my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I am now
Happy
31.
birthday.
And, of course, when you turn
roughly.
18, your birthdays get less and less interesting in terms of gifts you are bought. My grandparents and my auntie decided that what I needed, most of all in my life at the minute, was an electric clothes dryer. Which, to be fair, I do. I've wanted one for a
Okay.
while. I was just going to go out and buy one myself with my latest paycheck, but now I don't have to. When it came, I was expecting a sort of clothes horse arrangement, a clothes rack that you plug into the wall. So what
Right.
they sent me instead, after I'd assembled it, it looks like a temporary wardrobe with a hole in the bottom and a fan heater placed below it. I feel that what they've sent me is actually a grow tent
Yeah.
that's being sold as a clothes dryer, so that they don't have to sell it as a grow tent.
I could believe that.
So I have a feeling that Wish.com was involved as the. It took an age to put up because the instructions didn't seem to pertain to the bits that they actually sent me. But you know what? It fucking dries clothes. It dries clothes really well. And best thing is, when you get something like a T-shirt, since you've hung it up wet to dry, you don't have to iron it.
I love this recurring segments that we have
Fantastic.
on this show where you guys just admit to crimes you're about to commit. Because it happens pretty often
That's
at
it.
this
I
point.
think this is probably the biggest one that I've admitted. That my plans for
Give it
getting
time.
through the cost of living crisis are a little bit more extreme than most people's plans.
Plants
yeah,
are good
exactly,
for the environment.
Exactly. Yeah, it's kind of funny.
I'll say something, and it'll be funny because when the police do inevitably burst through into your house, they'll just tear open the tent and just find all your shirts
Yes.
hanging up. And they're like, "Yes, officer, is there a problem?" Alright, yes, there's nothing fucking
Yeah,
in
I'm
here
growing
worth taking.
towels. Just towels.
So, I remember back in the day, we used to dunk on... It was sort of a running joke of like, you couldn't make Breaking Bad here, you'd just go to the NHS. But electricity...
What?
So Breaking Bad is about a chemistry teacher making drugs to pay for his
Yeah.
cancer treatment, right?
Yeah.
And the joke was always, oh, you couldn't make that in Britain because you'd just go to the NHS and it'd be free.
Oh, I see.
But the tables have turned because now our electricity bills are so high that, yes, Nick is now willing to grow
I'm willing
weed.
to break bad to pay my electricity bill, keep my fish tank
Yeah.
running.
So we're having our own Breaking Bad, only it's just to pay for electricity bills. It's nothing to do with the cancer.
Well, it's funny you
Bloody
should
hell.
say that. Another solution.
Don't you dare say you've got cancer. That would ruin the joke.
Now that would be a punchline. But no, it's funny you should say that. I have taken it into my own hands to earn some extra money during this cost of living crisis.
Only fans.
Oh, no, not
Only
you, Nick.
fans.
But literally, it's not Breaking Bad. It's my mate moved to the Outer Hebrides and gave me a load of car parts and said, "Here, these are free. Do with them what you will." So I'm selling them because they won't fit my car. So if anyone out there
Oh, I
of our
see.
listeners has a Rover SD1, give us a shout.
Write in to the fanshippingforecast@gmail.com.
Tell me what you're after, and I'll see if I've got it in my pile of spares.
Fucking hell.
Right.
Podfix and a Craigslist.
Right. It's been a while. We haven't actually looked at any fan fiction yet.
Oh,
knew we
my
were here
God,
for
I
some-
know.
Shall we
Yeah, let's
dive
do it.
in on Team Fortress 2,
Fucking
the greatest of the hero shooters? That's why we're covering it. It's because I keep seeing Team Fortress 2 dunk on Overwatch again. So, despite being like a 20-year-old game, it's still going.
The original and best.
Despite all the porn that came out about its main competitor.
Yeah.
Team Fortress 2, still superior. And talking of Team Fortress 2 porn,
Oh my god.
the
Already?
highest kudos fic is just called Breed.
Well, because of course it is.
It's rape and non-con, so we're not going into it, but I just wanted to put that out there. It's ABO. An AU where the red medic captures a load of scouts and surgically alters them into cunt boys.
Oh, I knew he'd be up to the weird shit.
Yeah, I should have
knew
guessed red medic would be up to the
That
weird
is so
shit.
medic, that.
He pumps them full of female hormones and estrogen, making them constantly horny and desperate for cock.
I mean, not entirely
I
sure
don't think that's how it
works, but I'm sure he's made it work.
Yeah, you pump someone full of female hormones, they're like, great, I'm a woman now. Cool.
No.
Would be a lot easier to
That's
get
how it
sex
works,
change
yeah.
operations if that were the case.
That's true.
It absolutely does not work like that.
Yeah, if anyone's going to create the unethical, horrible sex change operation, it would
Yeah.
be the medic.
I'll tell you what would be good. Like, if you could have
Mm-hmm.
a pill that it would change you overnight.
Yeah, you just take a pill, you go to sleep, you wake up, you've got the...
Got some fine titties, and then like you think, nah, enough of this. You go to bed, wake up next morning, you've got a schlong that comes down to your knee. Like, you know.
Oh, you don't want to
you'd be
slong
living,
down
wouldn't
to
it?
your knee. That'd be...
Well, if it's only temporary, it doesn't fucking matter. You're going to make some money out of the porn videos with it, and then you can go back to whatever you want.
If you survive the blood loss.
I mean, we were
That's
talking
true.
unethical.
Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh,
Okay.
dear.
Well, the one directly below it is medic/reader.
Oh my god, the
is.
medic's quite popular.
He's in this one, which I found as well, which is a little bit more wholesome to try and drag us away from that.
Oh, please do.
This is called Hands. It's by Cookies and Creme 676. The summary is: warm hands for baking, cold hands for pastry making. Medic and heavy make dinner and dessert.
Oh, that's
So-
lovely.
Yeah,
What are you typing in to find
sounds
these?
I
'Cause-
literally just put Team Fortress 2 in the tags,
Oh, perfect.
which I've done wrong because I meant to put it in fandom. But anyway,
Bingo.
I did wonder why there was 8,000 rather than 2,000. So yeah, happy accident. Oh no, hang on, Team Fortress 2.
There's 7,000-ish.
Yeah, I've literally just put it in, not in the tags, in fandom, and that's what it came up with. It was like the third one down.
Yeah, I'm sorting by kudos. Oh, this was published today, incidentally.
Oh, okay.
Like, the fandom's still going.
This is insane. Like, when did Team Fortress come?
Pushing 20 years. Don't Google it.
Um,
It'll hurt. No. It's some...
2007.
Yeah.
Both as a standalone product via Steam and at retail stores as part of the Orange Box compilation pack. Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
I just started high school. Amazing.
Taking psychic damage.
And I'm 31. Now I'm 31 and I've got a
Why, what were
fucking
you
clothes
lot
drive for
doing?
my birthday. What the fuck happened?
So 2018, me and Nick finished our GCSEs.
Did we?
Old,
Yeah.
old
2018.
boys.
2018 to 2010, we were doing our A-levels.
Do you mean 2008
Wow.
to 2010?
That's, yeah. Sorry, I thought that's what I said.
No, you said 2018. We just finished GCSEs.
Oh,
Honestly,
yeah, it
that's
took
what
me-
it feels like.
It took me -8 years to do my A-levels.
But that's what it feels like. It feels like school was about 4 years ago.
Yep.
Man, go fuck yourself, honestly.
Wow. We're all friends here, everyone.
Yeah, we are. I didn't mean that.
Recording stop. Now listen.
Okay, let's see what else we can find.
You know that meme of...
There's a lot of
Yeah.
breeding in this.
I hate it when you start reading really entertaining tags and you get to the bottom and it says parent-child incest. You're like, nope, time to go.
I'm guessing that's Scout and Scout's mum.
That was
Oh,
everyone
no.
in Scout. You know the meme
Oh my God.
of that one small blonde lady sat on the sofa?
Yeah,
It's essentially that, but with
Oh,
Scout.
I see.
And everyone ganging up on the brat. Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, also Scout's mum is on the tags.
Oh my god.
So that's the point. I'm going to search for Scout's mum. There are 290 fics containing Scout's mother, Team Fortress.
Oh my!
We don't even know what
God.
she looks. We just got like a shot of the back of her face and some racy
No,
photos.
we haven't. We've got her sitting on someone's lap. Well,
Actually,
bent over. Look, there's been a fair
There
bit.
is.
A good-looking lady.
I'm sure there is a player model of Scout's mum.
Of those 290, 253 are Scout's mum / spy.
Yeah, like, hang on.
So that's
Yeah.
a pretty solid fit.
Turns out she's
God.
she's pyro. The reveal. Oh my God, man!
Just post this. This is what her. I think this is a mod, but this is what her player model looks like.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she is in a dress now. So.
Oh no, she's on the blue team.
I'm guessing Red Scout's mum looks the same, but in a red dress.
Pretty much, yeah. But there's. Yeah, that's
Look
it.
at that smirk. Fuck's sake.
Well, the spy knows how to keep her happy.
Yeah? Yeah.
How ridiculous. This
Yeah.
whole thing's
It was
ridiculous.
all just to make a your mum joke happen, but now it's like a proper ship that people are on board with.
He might treat her right.
I hope he does.
Yeah, he might.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny that he keeps the mask on the whole time.
The mask
Fuck's
stays
sake.
on.
Mm-hmm.
No one must ever know my true identity.
If we can find a spy family AU, but specifically the spy, I'd be up for that.
Oh no.
I'll just post this. This is called You're Gonna Be Okay by Deck of Dragons. The summary is Spy is dying, lucky for him, Engie's got a backup plan.
What?
Yeah, but like,
Oh no.
one of the tags is Engie fixes it though, he used to work for Aperture.
That's a problem.
Yeah, that is.
So Aperture Science,
Aperture Science.
is the
What's
is the
Aperture?
research lab from the Portal games.
Yeah.
Run by the insane computer GLaDOS.
Oh!
If there's going to be a really unethical
Oh, no.
solution, a really unethical and uncomfortable solution to keep Spy alive, Engineer's going to know it and be capable of carrying it out.
I can definitely believe it. I think it's I could be completely off with it. It's either Engineer or Sniper is married to GLaDOS in real life.
Really?
Like, it's a very small world, the Valve voice acting group.
Holy shit. That's, what was her name? Ellen
Ellen McLean.
McLean.
Yeah, he just builds a robot and uploads Spy's consciousness
husband.
to it.
John Patrick Lowry, fellow voice actor, who was the sniper in Team Fortress 2. Yeah.
Ah, Sniper.
Yeah.
My bad. I knew it was one of them.
Ah, family man.
Oh, that's excellent.
Ah,
Hmm.
professionals have standards.
Okay. That sounds cute. I'm just going by recent. There's the gang goes to the mall, in which they all just go shopping together.
Oh, it's very...
Oh.
There's a lot of, like, domestic fluff.
There is.
It's. I've
Yeah.
not found anything in between, right? So far, all I've seen is hard knotting, hate sex, fucking vibrator, shower sex, fly, fucking glove, fucking pegging, like, deep throat and all that shit. And then on the other side, like, they make pancakes together and have a hug, and then they go home. Yeah, like it's a coin, but there isn't a middle.
I completely agree.
Yeah, it's either, you know, the lightest side you've ever seen, or
Oh my
black
God,
like the
and-
insides of my soul, black.
Incidentally, the fic
I've
I just posted, the gang goes to the mall, bada bong. Chapter 5 is called The Ball Pit Guardian.
And I've just found a Boku no Hero Academia crossover.
Damn it.
It gets everywhere.
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 They're everywhere.
But,
Unfortunately for everyone, Midoriya Izuku is Australian.
of course he is. Oh, is that going to be Saxon Hale replaces All Might?
Saxon Hale finds his long-lost child in Japan and teaches him the way of the Australian
Yes,
people.
I knew it.
Oh my God.
But anyway, gang goes to the mall, chapter 5. The summary: Pyro starts a children cult, then gets adopted by a pack of fierce milfs.
Oh, for God's sake.
That's such a summary, isn't it? That's like,
Yeah.
there's a lot to do, like, just, that's a lot. That's just a lot.
Pyro sounds like he's having the time of his life at the mall.
I hope so.
I thought that was going to be far more. I don't know. It's not what I thought it was going to be.
Me neither. I assumed it was the gang gets stuck in a ball pit, but no, it's just Pyro interacting with children.
Oh my Christ.
Okay.
Here we go. Unfortunately for everyone, Midoriya is Australian.
I thought I'd just put that in there.
Yeah, it's...
Saxton Hale finds his long-lost child in Japan and teaches him the way of the Australian people.
So Manco is Saxon Hale's company. They run the shop in the game. He keeps heavy and bullets.
Come to Japan, we have a new species of bear that would prove to be an excellent punching bag for you. It's quirked too, so you won't have to worry about pesky activists interfering with you. Also, sales are down 15% in the Japanese branch, along with RNG stagnating on product. You may want to amend that. Smiley fives from Nedzu.
Oh, All Might is also here.
Yes.
It's not just Saxon Hale being the
Saxon
greatest.
Hale,
singer.
Australia's #1 hero and CEO of Manco. Oh my god.
I
think he decks All Might.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he looks like he's having a fight with him. Hale, what are you doing here? Manco's dropping stocks and Nedju's got a new stress bear for me. I'm not doing an Australian accent. I'm bad at Australian accents.
I'm bad at them too, I don't care. Now listen here, you drongo.
Oh my god.
Little Spud here did your job a lot better than you did.
Oh dear.
Crikey. Yeah, that's worth reading.
It does look quite funny. What else is there?
What the fuck was that? Right, 2 seconds. I'm just going to mute myself.
Okay.
Yeah, back in a minute. Sorry.
Oh god.
This sounds like a bowel movement.
Oh god.
Mike Force. Like, I'm sorry, this is
I
more
hope
than
Nick's
I expected.
okay.
Oh no, Nick. Nick.
Hmm.
See, what I'd have liked if he had left his microphone on, but we could hear
He's
noises in the
just
distance.
screaming, just oh god.
Ah!
Okay. So Grace, you're vaguely familiar with Steven Universe, right?
Only because my brothers saw it and told me bits about it.
Okay. All I really know about it are the memes of Steven not being very into violence and wants to talk through everyone with the power of friendship, even though they've done horrible things.
Oh, well, that's not the memes I've been seeing. Carry on.
Oh. Well, I found a crossover with Team Fortress, and I was kind of surprised that those would click together.
Right.
Okay, sorry about that. That was strange.
What the hell happened?
I heard a thud.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's scary.
Oh, that's worse. We thought you were shitting yourself to death in the toilet.
No, I heard a thud, and it was as if it was in the same, like, not in the same room, but in the next room, but there's nothing that's fallen over or anything like that.
Ooh. Creepy.
I may be wondering if it's, like, next door have, like, moved some furniture and it's hit the wall or something.
Oh, could be. Dun 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 dun.
Weird things happen in this house. I'm sure I've detailed it on this podcast before, but...
You've mentioned ghosts
yes, you
in the
have.
past.
Yeah, this is it.
Let's find something to just
Well,
take your
I'm
mind
not
off
sleeping tonight. Right, okay.
Here you go, Nick. I've not looked into this yet.
Okay.
This is a fic called There's Always a Lighthouse by K.H. Giggle.
Oh, is this a...
Sorry, K.H.G. Yeah, K.H. Giggle.
K.H. Giggle. Is this this is a Bioshock crossover?
Yes, it is.
Oh, nice.
Scout gets a letter from home and promptly leaves without permission. I'm assuming that letter says, would you kindly go out and do something?
Oh, nice. So Scout is Jack.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Letter at home, my old man's getting sicker.
Oh, Scout's second name is Ryan.
I'm Scout Ryan. Is a man not entitled to the boink sound when you hit him? No, says the announcer.
Oh, shut up.
I wish I could do a Boston accent. A Boston accent. I'm Scout Ryan.
Apologies to anyone from Boston.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Medic being bummed by everyone.
Of all the things of Medic, I wouldn't have expected him to be a bottom.
Yeah. Like, top all the way.
He's a cock slut in this one.
Ah. Got a My Little Pony crossover here as well. You don't see many of them around these days.
Oh my god.
Actually, I'd just like to draw your attention to this one.
Oh.
This is...
Oh, you gonna...
This is called God's Little Helper by Ray Clubs. It's from Archimedes' perspective.
Yes. I want that.
Among his humans' many peculiar acquaintances, Archimedes picked the most troublesome one.
He's basically, he thinks that the medic is a god.
Oh.
I mean, he kind of is.
Well, yeah, he plays God a lot. This is Archimedes sort of, by the looks of things, musing on his life as the medic's pet. But it is from the point of view of Archimedes. Yeah.
That's adorable.
Having spent some time among humankind prior to his employment, he had with him certain baggage of practical knowledge. So when the human in a long black robe...
he knows that he's employed.
Yeah. So when the human in a long black robe...
He's on the salary.
Do you think he's paid in, like, birdseed?
Oh, I hope so.
I don't know. Hang on. Archimedes is that really famous, like, mathematician and inventor,
Yes.
isn't he?
Greek philosopher.
Archimedes?
Yeah. He was...
Mathematician, physicist, engineer, astronaut.
He was one of those all-around... Back in the day, scientist wasn't really a job. It was just an all-round Greek smart man.
Yeah, he had.
He's the one who worked out that you could calculate the weight of something by putting it in
by
water.
water.
Yeah, he had
usually...
a lot of fingers and a lot of pies. Did Archimedes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but like usually, he's not usually considered a philosopher. That's usually like the other lot. This was a useful one.
A lot of the Greek philosophers were useful. Pythagoras was a philosopher.
He still falls under mathematician and physicist more than...
I guess.
Alright, what's Socrates do?
I don't know.
Plato?
The only one I really know off the top of my head is Diogenes.
Well, he did nothing.
He was a Chad, that's what he did.
He was the master of back chat.
Yeah. And that's why he's my favourite.
And that's why if he had a parrot, it would be very different.
Yeah.
But he's got a dove, so his name's Archimedes.
Nick, are you familiar with Diogenes?
Not really, no.
He's the one, I think it was Alexander the Great that met him.
Yeah.
And he was like, if I wasn't Alexander the Great, I would want to be Diogenes. And Diogenes famously responded, if I wasn't Diogenes, I'd also want to be Diogenes.
The master of sass.
Like, he's the beholder man guy as well.
Yeah, some guy said, if you're hairless and you've got two legs, you're a man. And so he, like, plucked a chicken, walked in with it, and went, behold, a man.
Yeah. If he was around in the days of, like, Twitter and 4chan, he would be the greatest shitposter of all time.
Yeah.
He also lived in a pot.
Yeah.
Outside, and, like, some person caught him masturbating, and he was like, yeah, well, if only I could cause stop being hungry by rubbing my stomach and shit like that. It's like, if only it was that easy, eh?
He's such a Chad.
Hell. He's such a twat. But yeah, alright, sorry, that was such
brief
a diversion.
tangent into Greek philosophy.
Yeah.
Mathematician.
There isn't a difference.
Yes, there is.
Not in the Greek days.
Wiki it.
Fine.
See if philosopher even comes up in the first three.
So I'm googling Archimedes, yeah?
Yeah, do it, go on.
Cool. Bear with me.
We're doing this right now, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, fine, Grace, you win.
Yeah.
Archimedes of Syracuse was a Greek mathematician, physicist, engineer, astronomer, and inventor.
Not philosopher.
Fine.
Yes! I know my old Greek men. Right, back to it.
Should that be the topic next time? Greek men?
Old Greek men.
Old Greek... I mean, they were young once.
There's a lot of sexy Greek men, so, like, it's going to be a very long episode.
Historical Greek men who Grace would smash. Starting with Diogenes.
I probably wouldn't smash Diogenes. He seems like a bit of a rat king.
No, I think you
fair.
would, but you'd have to peg him.
Yeah, Diogenes is a bottom. 100%.
Not even with, like, a barge pole.
Right. Brief tangent.
Oh, for God's sake.
Check. I'm checking Archimedes.
I'm glad you appreciated that.
Oh.
Right.
Archimedes TF2 is more popular than the actual Archimedes.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
Funnily enough.
I thought it might be. To bring us back on topic, I know that you're both looking for a fic like this.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, this is Dinner Date by This Fan Is Gone Sorry. And yeah, it's the spy takes you out to a fancy restaurant. You, the reader.
Oh.
Hey. Very nice.
So, yeah, the tags are...
Mercenary
Yeah,
shenanigans.
mercenary shenanigans,
Sorry.
established relationship, dinner date, and fluff. So, apparently you've been going out with the spy for a while.
Oh.
You, too, can pretend to be Scout's mum. Yeah, 615 words.
Oh, that's... The spy's fucking smooth.
Yeah, he is. I've just read the last lines.
It's the same. I'd give you libraries if it meant you talk to me forever about your books.
So goddamn smooth. That's, yeah.
Yeah, but he starts the evening talking about work.
Eh.
So I sneaked up to the bushman's nest and he's a force. I stabbed him in the back while he was urinating. He's just like, yeah, great, glad you're not hurt.
It
And
happens.
me, nah, who do you think you're speaking to?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I like that. I mean, he's wearing his most expensive suit tonight, or is that just his work uniform? Of course it's his work uniform.
It could be either.
He has one outfit. And he's probably still got the mask on.
Yes,
Absolutely.
the mask stays on. Oh, God, there's another one. But, yeah, there's a few.
That's not the attitude.
There's a few by this panny's gone, sorry. There's
I
another
think you
one
mean,
called...
hey, I'm hyped, there's another one.
Yeah, there's
Another.
another one called Puzzle Pieces, which is the spy/you. Requested you experience the little death with everyone's favourite spy. So yeah, that'll be you and the spy shagging.
Wait, what?
You've got
Okay, I've got
Glad
something
I
spicy
Ate Her,
here.
which is the scout and you. Requests again, the scout wants to eat you out. Glad I Ate Her.
So, I see your spy and scout's mum and I raise you. This is called Taking Shots by the Triggered Happy.
Okay.
This is not just spy. This is not just spy scout. This is not just spy scout's mum. This is his entire family.
Spy and scout.
Oh my god.
About half a year following the events of Running Blind, Scout makes good on his offer to bring Sniper to visit his family in Boston. Shenanigans ensue.
So
Oh my god.
Spy's going to shag his entire family.
I think it might just be and rather than... oh no, spy/scout's mum happens in here too.
Because of course it does.
And Scout's brothers. No sign of Scout's dad, but yeah, that's out there.
Very good.
Imagine bringing home a date to meet your family and they bang your mum. Like, that's not okay.
No, it's absolutely not. Hang on a minute, this is
Like-
80,000 words.
What? It is 80,000 words.
80,000 words, 22 chapters, and by the looks of things, it's not finished yet.
It's... yeah. Oh, I think it is, because there's a part 4.
Oh, the triggered happy, you crazy bastard.
Yeah.
This is clearly like a masterpiece sort of
Yeah,
situation.
this is
isn't it?
excellent.
Like, the world must know. Like it.
Wow.
Oh, once again, the authors of AO3 never cease to
Always
impress us, yeah.
Right.
I really love my enemies to lovers, so I have found Forge by I Love Team Fortress 2, Tiny Freaking Head.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell if that's two authors.
It's
or...
two authors. Yeah, you've got
It's
I
two
Love Team
authors.
Fortress 2 and Tiny_Freaking_Head.
That's it. That's it. And this is Sniper and Spy. And Red Sniper has a secret. One he'll go to any lengths to keep. The new blue spy is determined to find it out, no matter what. But some secrets can alter a course of life forever.
Ooh.
And it's enemies to lovers, so I'm under the impression
Has
that they'll get together.
Red Sniper got a crush?
I hope so.
I don't know. Vampire Sniper.
What?
Ah!
Newbie Spy.
But don't underestimate. Ah, right, okay, so by the looks of things, spoiler alert, everybody, that's the secret.
That would make
Yeah.
sense.
I mean, it's in the tags.
Yeah,
But,
Sniper is a vampire.
Sure.
You're right, yeah, it is. He's drinking from blood bags.
85,000 words.
No way!
35 chapters.
Mhm.
Out of 35, so it's complete.
I
You're welcome.
fucking love this. Basically, all the authors out there who are into Team Fortress 2 have basically looked at this fucking video game and gone, right,
Like-
this has no plot. Let's make some.
There's less than an hour of footage of Team Fortress. Like, the rest is just a game of shooting each other.
Yeah.
And we have novels out here.
Like, entire books worth of the characters doing various different things and being various different people.
All of it better than the storyline of Overwatch.
Just got to get that dig in there.
Absolutely.
Incidentally, that's why we're doing Team Fortress 2.
100%. Just to dunk on Overwatch.
Yeah, that's it. Despite it having come out...
Despite it having more porn, but less plot.
Yeah.
In fact, they don't even have the Meet the Teams with
Wait,
them.
which one are you talking about?
Overwatch has more porn. That's undeniable. That's...
Oh, okay.
There's actually types of animation.
I don't know, because I'm looking at the 85,000 words and all the chapters on, and I'm thinking the porn is just more literary for Team Fortress.
It's more
at this
highbrow,
point.
yeah. No, that's fair. But the thing with Overwatch, they did a similar, like, Meet the Team style setup.
Yes, I do.
And they've already started retconning the few details they had in terms of storyline.
Okay.
So they don't even have a solid Meet the Teams-esque thing. That's just completely... Oh, God, I found a tentacle one.
Yeah, didn't they? Oh.
Before I post this, who do you think is a tentacle fish man out of all the team members?
Pyra.
The medic.
No. So this fic is called Dominique by Lithe Finder. It is... The tag that caught my eye is Tentaspy.
Oh, okay.
Oh my Christ, that probably would
A
have been
blue
my
spy
second
is
one.
altered into a tentacled guild water monster known as a Tentaspy. This fic evolves around the story of Dominique. Dominique as gets used to his new body and existence hiding in the canals of the well from the very team that altered and then tried to dispose of him. However, a certain new red engineer catches his eye, and the despairing Tentaspy... This is the shape of water.
But Team
This
Fortress
is
2.
exactly the shape of water, but with the spy and the engineer from
Team
Team Fortress
Fortress
2. And presumably the medic creating the... Wow.
Yeah.
You know, there's actually quite a few fandoms I've noticed the shape of water sneak into. You know what I mean? This isn't the first time I've gone, oh my god, it's the shape of water, is it? I feel like I should actually sit down and watch that at some point.
Always a bathtub. Always a fish man.
Shut up. Shut up, but let me get that on a shirt.
Agreed. Apparently this isn't a porn fic.
Oh, fucking
But
hell.
there's romance.
It's listed...
But there's a fish
Yeah.
man in the bathtub.
It does have sex, but it's in service of the plot.
So according to the author, there is a little porn in it, but it definitely isn't a porn fic. I can see that forethought when it comes to any fic with a Tentaspy, though if you like angst and drama with a little sexy time, then I hope you'll enjoy it.
I mean,
Oh,
to be
excellent.
fair, usually...
Sorry, the way they've said Tentaspy makes me... Oh, right, okay. That is a real tag. There are 26 fics involving the Tentaspy.
I mean, to be fair...
Is it the same spy?
It is a spy who is tentacled.
Yeah.
So is there James Bond as a Tentaspy somewhere?
Don't think so, but...
Is Alec Trevelyan laughing like Ursula? What's going on?
Now pay attention, 007. You've traded your voice for legs.
Oh my god.
Well,
Hang on, I think this is just a fandom thing I wasn't aware of.
one of the films was called Octopussy, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
Octospy is a meme.
Oh, okay.
It's an alternative depiction of the spy from the game giving him tentacles for legs. Hold on, let me post these pictures. This adds...
Put it in the smasher
Yep.
pass.
Oh, there's some really good art out there if you Google Tentaspy. A lot of it quite horny.
Well, this
Course
is the thing.
Better go in the
This
smasher
is
pass.
this is the point. Usually, when one of the characters has tentacles, the plot will be character shags its way through the entire cast.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Weirdly, the man from Shape of Water did not have tentacles.
No.
No, he didn't.
That's so funny. He's still got the mask
Yeah.
on and he's smoking. He's smoking cigarettes underwater.
So the first one that comes up, I believe that's the original Tentaspy.
Okay. He looks a lot shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought that one on the left was him as Ariel from The Little Mermaid, but no, that's Fish Blood.
Okay.
I see.
I thought they'd given
yeah.
him like big red hair to be like, aha.
It was me all
I'm
along.
the Little Mermaid.
You thought I was a
Ah.
Disney princess, but no, you're wrong.
The Mermaid Party.
I do not worship the mouse.
Oh,
Fears the
under
mouse.
the sea.
Oh my god.
There's also him getting ready to blow the sniper in the bottom corner. I think that's my favourite because he's going, hello, as he unzips the sniper's
he
pants.
is. Yeah, I see. I didn't spot that.
Who is Miss Pauling?
Miss Pauling is a character from the comics.
Oh, okay, I remember her. I think that's the one in the blue suit, yeah?
I think that's the announcer you might be thinking of.
I don't know then. I thought it was a young woman.
Oh, okay, yeah, there's a young woman. She's wearing purple.
Yeah, purple suit.
Yeah, that's Miss
dress.
Pauling.
Yeah, I thought so.
I don't know much about her.
Okay.
I think she might be an assistant to the announcer.
Okay.
Have you found stuff with her?
A bit, but it's, let's see, what did I find? I have to scroll back now. If I find it, I find it, but I've been going, because there's so many fics, I'm not going next, I'm picking random numbers
Yeah,
at the
That
bottom
seems a
of
good
the
idea.
contents.
there's a lot of Tend to Spy. Okay, this could be good. When a Wizard Turns Everyone into Eldritch Abominations by Malison Quill. Let me
Okay.
just post that. So, Merasmus is tired of the soldier's bad habits and decides to exact his revenge, and he doesn't care who gets in his way. So everyone is turned into a type of monster. So we know the spy is Tentacle Spy. Someone's going to be a vampire. Tags include bromance, humor, body horror, vampires, werewolves, zombie, Tentaspy, and unicorns. There's more monsters too, but they're a surprise.
Oh, it looks like, considering the title of Chapter 4, which is How to Train Your Pyro, we know what the pyro is going to be.
That would make perfect sense. That Pyro would be a dragon.
Oh, that'd be so good. Just take the mask off and it is just a little dragon.
That'd be adorable. I think I'll just read that in my own time.
I found something here. The tags and the summary have intrigued me.
Okay.
Okay, this is the
Okay.
bet by XX Cherenkov _Gremlin XX.
Okay.
The people in it: Spy, Soldier, Scout, and Demo Man. The additional tags are: Sorry if it's out of character, Scat, Coprophagia, Spy
Okay.
insulting American food, Soldier insulting French food, Enthusiastic shit eating, and Don't like, don't read.
Okay. There's your warning.
Well, that that is that.
I appreciate Cherenkov Gremlin making sure it's very clear what is going
Yeah,
on.
the notes even say, warning, do
Warning,
not
do
read this
not
fic.
read this fic
Yeah.
if you're underage, not into Scout, or don't like reading about Spy eating his own shit with a knife and fork.
This is all the
My
fic
fic is... My fics are for adults who like Scat and adults who like Scat only. This is your last chance to turn back. I'm a fan of Scatman, John. Let's see when he shows up.
So the
James.
summary is better, right? Soldier and Spy get into an argument about whether or not American food is gross. An offhanded comment Spy makes leads to him having to face the prospect of either eating his own shit or admitting that American food isn't gross.
You know what?
Oh, I see.
That is the most French thing anyone could
Yeah,
do.
it is. But I'd rather eat my own shit than eat that filth.
And they're like, do
Fine.
it.
Yeah, okay
Put
then.
your
Go on,
money where
then.
your mouth is.
And that's the most American
Yeah.
comeback, isn't it?
It
Go on.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
I would rather eat American food than a Frenchman's shit. I'm also not reading
Yeah.
that fic because it is not for me, as highlighted by the author.
No, it's very descriptive. Yeah, like very, very descriptive.
Are you going through it?
I was, yeah. I had a quick look.
All right, fair play.
Well, enjoy. It's not for me.
Enjoy. It's not
Fair
for
enough.
me either. I have found something called How to Romance Your Medical Professional. And it's by Salainen.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Salainen.
Yeah, Salainen. Summary. Heavy attempts to woo his doctor. Too bad medic is the most oblivious man on the
Yeah,
face
it's a
of the
heavy
earth.
medic fic. Brilliant.
I was thinking I've not seen much
Yeah.
heavy yet. I'm glad it's out there.
Do you know what I haven't encountered? Just as an observation before we get into this one.
Yeah.
You know how you sometimes get fandoms, and they portmanteau the ship names.
Yeah. I've not seen that for these guys.
So like, we've never seen Spyro or Spiper or Heavy Medic or, that sort of thing.
Yeah, maybe it's because it's an older fandom.
Yeah, maybe it came before the portmanteaus started to be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, but some of these fics are posted way into the times
true.
when, it was a thing.
I don't know, maybe it's just not a thing. Maybe it's easier to say, Heavy Medic or Spy and Pyro or... Yeah.
Heavy is in love with Medic. He has been a little bit since their first battle together when he watched the Doctor dismember the opposing spy with a bone sword. Aww.
The gentle...
Yeah, he likes him for the same reasons I do. The gentle, quiet bird keeper. And then stern, authoritative doctor, and then dangerous, bloodthirsty mercenary, then the cheerful, silly friend. Oh, get you a man who can do all, eh? Oh,
yeah,
he's
the
got it
problem
all.
is for all of his good qualities, intelligent, handsome, deadlier than a rattlesnake, the Doctor is almost painfully oblivious. Oh, this is going to be quite sweet.
It does sound cute.
There's a lot of cute shit in here.
Yeah, there is.
I can't imagine... I don't know a lot about Heavy, but I can't imagine he's going to be particularly forward somehow. Or he is, and it's still not going to go through.
Okay, I have to share this, I think. I'm not sure what to make of this, but I just want to call out this author.
Okay.
This is a fic by Nukome, and it is currently called Will Title Later 2 EP right now.
Okay.
I-
Nice.
Medic won a bet, but also kinda lost, but also still won. So, I completely respect not titling anything because you're a bit too EP. However, that was 2 weeks ago at the time of recording.
There might still be 2 EP.
They started writing this fic on the 18th of April, and last updated it on the 12th of May.
Yeah, there still might be 2 EP.
We're pushing June. Wake up!
What's your issue?
I want them to wake up and title their fic.
I can see that you've never worked in the motor trade, Jim.
Yeah, I've not.
I am pretty much
Anyway.
permanently EP. Since I've had 2 weeks off, this is the most awake I've felt in years.
I'm glad you're finally woke now, Nick. We're gonna have to cancel you. Nick's woke.
God.
Anyway, Chapter 1 is called Chapter 1, and Chapter 2 is called The Part Where They Fuck? Question mark.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
It does what it says on the tin.
That's how you can find the chapter you want at night.
I'm just curious about... Oh, it's also got the tag Unnecessary World Building, and... Yeah. I'd like to say there's no such thing. So the end of the fic is just said... He let his chest out bare. In all its glory, Heavy ran a hand through his chest hair, thick and spanning from its collarbone, to a thinner trail down his stomach, and to his pelvis where it thickened once more. Medic let out a quiet hum. God, I thought I could write some more today, but I've been staring at my screen for an hour doing nothing. Sorry, guys. Going to bed now.
Oh, bless
Oh,
him.
it's like a stream of consciousness about getting writer's block.
Yeah. They got into the sex scene, and it got to the point where Heavy was taking off Medic's trousers, and we just got, sorry guys, sad face, going to bed.
Relatable.
Nukome, I hope you're less EP one day, so that we can see the rest of this fic.
So you can see how it all goes down.
They've also got another fic called Medic has a very tame gay panic while watching a movie with the boys. I'm just curious which movie caused the gay panic.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's Pride Month when this comes out.
Oh, there we go then.
Oh, okay.
Happy Pride. Here is Medic having a gay panic. I'm assuming it's to The Mummy, because from what I've read, that is the most gay panic-causing film of all time.
Wait, what?
The Mummy.
It does have, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was your awakening.
It's a lot of
wasn't
people's
it?
It
awakening.
does have something for
It wasn't
everybody.
my awakening.
Yeah.
I thought you said you really liked the actress.
Oh,
in
yeah,
it.
well... Okay, I see what you mean now. Yes.
So it was your awakening
Yeah.
then?
To women, yes. I thought you meant...
Well, there
I
we
thought
are.
you meant I saw Brendan Fraser and was turned. I was like,
That's a given anyway. Like,
well, he's a beautiful man, yes, but
he is a beautiful man.
anyway.
That quiet dip then. Anyway.
Just let me push these thoughts of Brendan Fraser firmly back to the back of my
Let me
mind.
just put those in the Brendan Fraser pile for another day.
The Brendan Bank.
I'm so glad he's got a career again. He earned it.
Now, my question is to everyone. Who wants to see the spy try and get into the sniper's pants in It Is the Size That Matters by Used to Be Mick.
Big Dick Sniper.
Used to be HMC.
Used to be Her Majesty's Customs.
Oh god, shut up. Oh god, it is, isn't it?
No, it's HMRC.
So I haven't even read this, but I've already been taken in by the tags, which is Spy, the Size Queen, Big Dick Sniper, A Match Made in Heaven, Blowjob. Sniper doesn't swing that way.
Quote unquote,
So-
which I think is the funniest bit.
Yeah, he's quote unquote. Yeah, he's got a proposition for Sniper. Sniper is skeptical.
Chapter 2.
Now with
featuring
Chapter 2
illustrations.
featuring illustrations.
Go on then.
Oh, it's an art corner as well. You know what? I feel like whenever I hear illustrations in fanfiction, the Art Attack music comes on. It's like
That's-
ding,
yeah.
ding, ding, da-da-da. Love it.
Oh,
when
we've
that
got an unmasked spy.
Yeah, we have. Yeah. He's
happens. Oh, is he
not-
Yeah.
unmasked?
He's got an edgy side bit.
We don't,
Oh, fuck,
by
hang
the
on.
looks of things, we don't actually see the size of Sniper's dong, because it's
No,
covered up.
no, we don't.
I've obviously scrolled past it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Aha! Aha! Very good. He looks confused. Bless him.
So, Grace, do you want to do the art corner stuff?
What do you mean?
Do you want to?
What?
There was a subreddit I used to like called Mona Leslie, where it was people just post random art and you'd have to comment on it like it was really highbrow pieces of art.
Oh,
I was kind of expecting you to do that.
are you saying
It
this
is,
isn't?
but I want to hear you do it. As the art student here.
I wasn't an art student.
My apologies. I can cut that
I was
because
a
I know you
graphic
don't.
design student and a resistant materials
Graphic
student.
design was your passion.
Mm-hmm.
Do you realise that we've
Exactly.
been recording for 2 hours now?
Fuck. To be fair, a lot of that was technical difficulties and probably stuff we can't salvage.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's a mythophilia?
Oh, I don't know. It's been a while since we've discovered a new kink.
There's also actromorphilia.
Go on, spell one of them.
ACROTOMOPH.
Do you want to post the
Actromorphilia.
fic and I can go from there?
Yeah. hang on. Oh yeah,
it's
that's it.
amputee fetishes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's being attracted to people who sexually aroused by people whose body parts, typically arms or legs, have been amputated or by amputation sites in the body.
Oh, God.
So yeah.
Okay.
This is a medic/pyro fic, and that's Burn Ward. Brackets medic.
I think this is going to be
by
really dark.
Extremely dubious consent.
And graphic
yes, you're
depictions
right.
of violence.
It's just that I saw.
Dysmorphophilia.
Yeah, that's probably why. I saw lots of philias, and I thought I don't know my philias
That's
very
right,
well.
we can cut this.
And I thought I saw tetrophilia, and I thought yes, I love
Yeah.
Tetris as well, but I realised I read it wrong.
Oh, God, that's a fucking tangent. Hold on.
What?
There's got to be some fix about Tetris, right?
Oh, it was teratophilia, which is the sexual attraction to monsters.
Oh,
So yeah, all you monster
right.
fuckers out there.
you've got a name.
There's a highbrow name. Oh yeah.
Okay, brief tangent, because we're never going to cover this topic. Okay, this fic is called We Fit Together by Robots Dance.
Okay.
The relationships are I, J, L, O, S, T, and Z. The blocks of Tetris. This is Tetris erotica.
Oh,
Amazing.
There's actually a fair... It's not enough to get a full episode, but there's a few of, like, small tile / yellow block in here.
Z is no stranger to the enjoyable sensations of tetramonous touching beyond.
Mhm.
What?
There's some weird shit.
Okay. Well, that's a
Mhm.
that is
thing.
a thing.
That is indeed a thing. God damn it, the one video game characters I thought they couldn't sexualise.
Hey, they've not sexualized Archimedes yet.
Or
I've
have
not
they?
seen any yet.
Or have
Incidentally, I
they?
did find 9fics with the tag "Medic is not a Nazi."
Oh, good.
I mean, he's got a German accent and he's medical, and
Yeah.
it's good
Yeah.
to know. I don't think he was in the first place.
I'm glad some fics decided to clarify that,
Yeah.
but
Fucking hell.
it's still good to know, because I'd be worried.
But do you know how many years it's been since Nazis were in their prime?
Yeah, but Team Fortress, I think it's set in
You
the
know-
70s, so it's not impossible.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Hang
Oh
on, let
my
me-
god.
Oh, no, before I look that up, there's a fic I have to point to, because it's got my... Ooh, okay, it's got some dark tags, so we're not going to go too much into it. But there's a fic called Taikoko, called Hippocratic Suggestion.
Right. As in the Hippocratic
Yes,
Oath.
it's heavy/medic.
Oh my god. The Hippocratic
Yes.
Suggestions. The Geneva
Mhm.
Suggestions.
Great name.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that there.
Do doctors still swear
They
by
do.
a Hippocratic?
They still have to do
they?
no harm. Yes.
That's do no harm. The Hippocratic Oath is a bit meatier than that.
Yeah, I think there is more to it, but I think doctors still have to swear by it. I'll look it up.
I like this. Dead dove, do not eat, and in brackets Archimedes.
Mm.
No, it's optional.
Oh, that's great.
I think they changed it because the original Hippocratic Oath was incredibly old and not necessarily ethical for today's standards. So I think under the Hippocratic Oath, I don't think the original one. I don't think you could perform abortion.
Oh, I don't know, because it's
So,
an old Greek one. We do keep going back to ancient Greece today, don't we?
Yeah, it's because we keep running into the
Mm.
medic one. So I think the four rules of the new Hippocratic Oath, the modern one, is autonomy, justice, oh fucking hell, and benefic. Oh, I can't read
Snitches get
these
stitches,
off.
I think, is the main part of the Hippocratic Oath.
It's not, though.
No malice and be beneficial to the person. I think.
Yeah, that probably fits. Okay, is there anything else we want to cover before we start wrapping up? Actually, let's end on something happy.
Yes.
Heavy Medic Fluff One Shot I Don't Know by Bogus Byron.
Okay.
Medic gets a surprise while bored at work. I don't know what the surprise is going to be.
I wonder what it could be. Oh, tooth fluffing fluff.
It's not just getting
Busted
dicked
Medic.
down. There's going to be more to it.
He gets a knife bored after work. Also, he can't help but lose composure a little when a large, handsome man says nice things
Aw.
about him. It's going to be...
Yeah, it
this
is.
is
Yeah,
with
it's with
heavy,
heavy.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Too much
Aw.
noise make Heavy get angry. I do not want to hurt little man. Not right now.
Oh, they've written
They
the
have.
Russian.
I'm
in
skipping
Russian.
those bits because I can't read Russian. Well, I know what "da" means, but that's about it. Yeah, it's just cute. They smooch at the end.
Yeah, that's cute.
They fall onto the couch together, and yeah, that's adorable.
It is.
I just realised I think I'm on. Yeah, I'm on heavy/medic. That's why I'm getting so much of them. That'll be why.
He accidentally turned on his ship.
Oh, a fic that
Okay,
has
James.
just been posted because it wasn't in newest until I hit refresh. May as well shout that out because it has just been posted.
Live.
We're some of the first people to look at this. The House Wars of Hogwarts first year.
Oh, no
This is
way.
a Harry Potter
Oh my
crossover with Team
God.
Fortress 2.
Send it over. Send it over.
Yeah, I want to know what houses everyone's going to be in because it's probably all Slytherin.
Yeah, and if it's them, if it is them just being dropped into the Harry Potter universe, or everybody in the Harry Potter universe is a Team Fortress class.
Or they're all in Gryffindor and they're all out to absolutely nuke Ravenclaw.
I know many wizards that can outsmart me with magic. I don't know many that can outcast spells against bullets.
Oh my god.
Which is kind of the plot of an anime I've been watching this year.
Yeah. Good old
There's a
Mac.
show called Mashal. It's an anime. It is It's literally Harry Potter. Like, the entire universe, it's very Harry Potter. Like, magic school, houses, all of that. There's this meathead who has to get through school. He cannot cast any spells, but he has been bench pressing his entire life. And he's just implausibly ripped.
Incredible.
So he just has to kind of fake doing spells just by being really buff.
Like, he throws the broom, and then he jumps and sits on it as it's flying. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm riding a broom. And they're just like,
they
no!
do scene for scene, like the broom scene in the first Harry Potter film. And he can't get the broom to fly, so he just stomps on the ground. The broom just knocks up into the air, and then he jumps, lands on the broom. It's just like, yeah, I'm flying.
And he's not flying because, of course, he just drops out of the sky after that.
No, he starts waving his legs, ignoring the laws of physics.
Yeah, he just kicks so hard he stays up in the air.
It's great.
Oh,
and no one can prove he can't cast spells. It's amazing.
So it turns out you don't need magic, you just need to get really, really hench.
Yeah, and that's kind of how I see the heavy in Hogwarts.
Yeah, I kind of like that idea.
I'm not actually seeing any who is and what yet.
I think this is your perspective.
Yeah, it seems that
looking
way.
at it.
But I'm assuming Medic is in Slytherin. Like that seems a given. Well, it's quite long. I can't track down all of it. Okay, well maybe we'll revisit that another time. But for now, it's probably time we wrap this up. Unless you guys have anything else you want to post.
Oh no, read it
Yeah,
all.
I think I'm pretty much there.
Okay, then what have we learned today?
Everything about everyone in Team Fortress.
Yeah, this has been a crash course for you. What do you think of Team Fortress now you've learned about it?
I mean, I'm probably never going to play the game, but I find all the characters adorable. Even though, like, you'll never get to see that in plot
this
in
was
the
the
game.
thing. Like, my experience of Team Fortress, I've never ever played the game itself, but I used to play a lot of Half-Life, and by extension, this mod called Gary's Mod, which was basically... It was like a creation engine. You could spawn into a map and you could create things using objects from the game and stuff like that. People used to use it to make like machinima and things like that. So that's how I that's my Team Fortress knowledge. Like that and watching the shorts. So, yeah.
Yeah. And to be fair, that's all you need.
Yeah. It's not complicated.
Like, it's super basic world. But yeah, you've enjoyed what you've seen, I take it? It sounds it.
It's dumb fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure. I've learned that it's a surprisingly wholesome fandom as well.
Yeah, it is. Well, it kind of pivots between absolutely unhinged and tooth-rotting fluff, I've found.
Oh, that's fair.
Yes.
I'm impressed what the authors have done with so little. And I think it's telling that you only really need like a little spark of character to really like get into writing. Or at least writing scenarios with them.
Yeah, sometimes less is more, isn't it?
Like, I'm thinking comparing this to the Mass Effect episodes we did, because like Mass Effect is the exact opposite in terms of a game. Like, there's so much character written in, but I feel like we're getting more interesting stories out of Team Fortress.
I feel like they don't, when it comes to writing things, they don't feel like they have to try and abide by a law so much, like, because there's loads of lore in all the other ones, so they're like worried about getting the law wrong and having nitpickers come up maybe.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But then with Team Fortress, it's like anything goes,
There
bro.
is no law. There is only shits and giggles.
No man's land, bro. Let's go.
As long as the spy bangs Scout's mum, it is canon. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Yeah. Anything else we want to add?
Oh, I can't think of anything really.
I mean, I do keep comparing this to Overwatch. We'll probably cover that eventually, but that's a long way away. It'll be an interesting one to compare it to like the OG that is Team Fortress, because I suspect this will have more interesting writing, but who knows? Yeah. Help me. What else do I say?
Good night, where you can find us.
Yeah. We may as well wrap up. Tell you what, now I have one other question. Who is your favourite ship now you've gone through all this?
Heavy Medic.
Yeah, I can believe that. That sounds right for you.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised how little we saw of the Scout.
I saw a lot of the Scout, but he was finding himself in some very uncomfortable situations all the fucking time. So I feel I feel like this is a bit dark. I think I'll leave it. He's having a rough time.
Yeah, the Scout had a bad time.
He's having a rough time. A very rough time.
A lot of forced feminization was happening to the Scout.
It does.
From what I saw.
Yeah.
He got everything.
It does seem.
He got turned into an incubus at one point. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Oh wow.
Yeah, wild.
Yeah, it does seem to. There does seem to be a trend in various fandoms where it's bully the twink.
If the twink happens to be a little bit bratty,
Yes.
stick him down into the ground. We need the biggest man we can find to put him into the concrete. Bite the curve.
Jesus. Yeah, that sounds accurate. Yeah, we may as well wrap up. We've been recording a while. It's getting dark outside.
Oh no, that means it's really fucking late at this time.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. So, we're going to come back in 2 weeks. We're going to pick some fics. We're going to go in. We're going to review them. We'll let you know what we think. And, yeah, the cycle will continue. Much like Team Fortress.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed the show, best way to help us out is to tell your friends. Spread the word. Get us popular. You know, the usual stuff. If you really like us, we do have a Patreon. We've got a Ko-Fi. If you join the Patreon, you get to join our Discord server, where you get to see the fics be posted in real time as we record. You get to take part in us playing Smash or Pass. You get to chat with us as well. And generally have a good time. So, yeah, if you want to do that, great. But you know what? Times are tough. No pressure. We're just happy people are listening to us. And, yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Good night, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Maybe write in to the fanshippingforecast@gmail.com. Tell us who your favourite class is in Team Fortress.
Good night.
Good night. Yeah.
Good night.
God, I thought we had other things to say, but yeah, that'll do.